All the Halloween films ranked. Damn, there's a lot of movies. I did not realize it was 13. I thought it was like 11. There's a lot of movies. I wrote it down, so if I'm looking down, it's because of this. But first, like and subscribe to this channel for reviews, reactions, me ranting about random shit. And yeah, thank you for watching. So, number 13, if I got this number correct. Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie. A lot of people like this movie. It's a cult movie. I did not like Rob Zombie's direction with these movies. I thought the gratuitous nature was too gratuitous and ridiculous. And I have a big issue with this whole idea of vigilante serial killers. I don't like when every character that he kills is a character you want to see die. Because he's not a villain then. A villain kills innocent people. That's what makes him scary. You know, that's what made the original Halloween scary, is killing innocent random people. A vigilante kills people who deserve it. And Rob Zombie's movies, he's killing complete assholes who completely deserve it. He even kills rapists. I'm like, these people, of course they deserve death. So, yeah, that's my biggest issue. Halloween 2, I don't like that he's killing people who deserve it. I think him making his own mask and him having obsession making his own mask is cool. I think him being really big is cool. I think the dream sequences with Rob Zombie's wife are weird. The new Dr. Loomis, played by Malcolm McDowell, he's good. But overall, they just felt like... I'm not a Rob Zombie movie fan. Music fan, sure. But movie fan, they're so over the top and gross and grimy and everyone sucks that I don't end up liking anybody. So I didn't like his route with these movies. Number 12, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. I think it came out in 1995. Most of this movie is Paul Rudd investigating some ridiculous, this dumbass, like Michael Myers is raised from a cult conspiracy theory that's so stupid. It's so stupid. And Michael doesn't really show up to the end. When he shows up at the end, he's scary. I like it. I like that, you know, the OG Dr. Loomis died and they had to cut around that. But Michael's scary at the end, but it's just a whole movie just wasting your time. I hate this overdoing it with Michael being supernatural. I like the hint that he might be, but I don't like how overdone it is in this movie. Number 11, the Halloween 2007 Rob Zombies. Again, I like his height. I like that he makes masks, but that's about it. I do not like anything else. I hate how over the top it is. These kids who are like talking about pumping the cum from your mother, blah, blah, blah. How over, like, just ridiculous they are. No one talks like this. No one talks the way they talk. And it goes into vigilanteism, like I said before. I don't like when it's all justified murders. Because if everyone's a piece of shit and everyone deserves to get killed, then he's a vigilante. He's the Punisher. He's not a villain. So I don't like the route they take. And I really don't like the grimy mask. I hate all this movie to grime. The pale white mask is cool because it's scary. When he's all grimy, he looks like a burnt marshmallow. So number 10, Halloween Kills. An abomination against humanity. The only reason it ranked above the other ones is it's more entertaining to watch just a bunch of people get murdered. I was amused by that. But Evil Dies Tonight is stupid. The fact that this town is so obsessed over this guy who killed 3 people. Like, that's ludicrous. Laurie has a reason. The whole town doesn't have a reason. The amount of murders that happen, especially in today's age, this kid in 2018, the Halloween 2018 pointed out, this would not rank anywhere. Michael Myers murders. It wouldn't really. You know? So, the whole town being this obsessed. And the fact that they're so obsessed and they don't even know what Michael looks like, that they're chasing this guy in a nightgown in the hospital. I'm like, you're so obsessed with Michael and you don't know what he looks like? What? And they had Laurie Strode sideline in the hospital bed the whole movie. Just waste of time. Dumb fucking movie. Then he gets slaughtered at the end. No one shoots him in the head for some reason. And then he just stands up and kills everybody. I'm like, okay, stop it. I'm glad he killed Laurie's daughter, though. Stupid characters. Number 9, Halloween Resurrections. This is the one with, Busta Rhymes, I think. Fun idea for a movie. It's a good idea. It's a fun idea. It's just the execution, it's so stupid. It's early 2000s cheesy nonsense. Dialogue is trash. The characters are trash. But it's the idea of them doing a reality TV show in Michael Myers' house, and they're going to have a fake Michael go in there and scare everybody. This would never happen in real life. They would never have, like, a reality TV show in John Wayne Gacy's house, and then someone pretending to be John Wayne Gacy is going to show up. That's so insane of an idea. But it's a fun idea. And it was a fun, really stupid movie to watch. He has a stupid mask on. I don't know why they keep changing his mask. But, yeah, I think Busta Rhymes karate kicks him through a wall or something. I faintly remember. It was so stupid that it escapes my memory. But I do remember it being fun. The number 8, The Revenge of Michael Myers, number 5. This is when he inspires his niece to be the next Michael, and they hint at it in like the end of the fourth one, and it goes absolutely nowhere. And this is him killing people. There's nothing to it. It's nothing good or bad really. It's just you watch it. I think he killed some guy with like a what was it? A garden hoe. And I just remember I didn't hate anything or like anything. I was just amused by him killing people, and that's which is a lot of these movies. This movie goes almost in the nothing category. This doesn't have enough negatives to put it anywhere. I don't care for Michael having this moment with the girl. She like takes off his mask. I don't like the human moments with them. He's not supposed to be human like that. Number 7, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. It's really hard to rank this one because the only one without Michael Myers. See, this series was originally supposed to be an anthology series, and Halloween was supposed to be like a Twilight Zone type thing, where every movie is a different thing. Wonderful idea. It's that Michael got too popular and, greed. But I almost wish they did that. I think that would have been a great idea. But this was when they started with the idea. It was a cool Twilight Zone X-Files thing. Lead guy, very sexist guy, if I remember. But corporations putting masks on kids, and the kids kill the kids. The masks kill the kids. I remember it being sci-fi-ish. I remember it had a very cool soundtrack. It being very creative and weird. I remember androids. It was a very crazy, weird movie that kind of reminded me of like the movie Trick or Treat. Kind of had that vibe to it. But overall, it was alright. It was fun. It's not bad. It's not good. It's there. Number 6, Halloween Ends, the one I just watched. This movie was okay. Lets you know the quality of these movies in this franchise. As much as I love this franchise, just to watch Michael kill people, most of these movies are really bad. This movie was okay. It went through the Christine route, new route of Michael Myers. He sat in the sidelines to the end of the movie. I like that this kid became the new Michael Myers for a temporary amount of time. Allison is a trash character, but it was much more competently made than Halloween Kills. And the end showdown's good. Michael Myers getting killed with a car crusher thing was funny. And yeah, I kind of wish this is a movie about the kid feeding victims to Michael and he grows in power. That was where it was almost going. But overall, it was an okay movie. Much better than I thought it would be. Had a fun time watching it with some people. Number 5, Halloween H2O. This is a much better movie. Michael's mask is the worst it's ever been in this movie. He has thick-ass eyebrows. You can see his whole eye area. But, yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis gives a great performance in this movie. This movie, she's dealing with the emotional effects of her previous encounters with Michael. And I think it's very good because of that. I think in Halloween 6, she like kisses him in the intro and he kills her. This was before that. Michael dies this movie, gets decapitated. But yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is a great character in this movie. She really is. She's a professor, so she moved on, but she still has her trauma. She isn't like over-traumatized like 2018. 2018, she's like living in the woods, and she's like over-traumatized to the point where she's like, I can't interact with anyone at all. I'm not saying that is an impossible way that someone would react to the situation. I'm just saying that this is a more realistic way of her moving on, but still dealing with it. She has a kid who's trying to get her to get past this, just like the terrible character Allison's trying to get her to get past it. And yeah, Michael shows up. He kills a lot of people in fun ways. It's in the era of like Final Destination, so it feels like that type of tone movie. But it's a good time. It's a stupid title, Halloween H2O. I thought it came out 2000 with the H2O. It's just 20 years after the original, so 1998. Number 4, Halloween 2018. Very competently made movie. Good cinematography, great editing. Music is great. Hunt for Allison's the greatest sound, the greatest music they ever made. I know everyone loves the Halloween theme. My favorite bit of any music in this Halloween franchise is Hunt for Allison. A lot of good kills. The lights going on and off when he kills that fat kid with the fence. Great scene. Had some good scary kills in this movie. Michael was vicious. I love the intro of the guy introducing the mask. I like that you don't see Michael's face in this franchise, but you see that he's a tall old guy. I like him killing people on the bus. It had a lot of good moments. I think the doctor kind of took it down a peg. The fake Loomis, they even acknowledge he's a fake Loomis. I'm like, why put him in there? The jokes that weren't funny, like the cops sucking my sandwiches, peanut butter on my penis. The ending was overkill. But overall, it's a competently made, easy to watch, good time. Number 3. Halloween 4 occurs, the return of Michael Myers. The reason it's high is I love the idea, most of all. I like the idea that the town is out to get Michael. He's very stocky in this movie. He has big shoulders and he's robotic. I'm pretty sure this is the one, if I remember correctly, that Loomis sees him like in a gas station. His face is all wrapped up. And I thought that was a very cool, scary thing just to see him standing there. But I just love that this is the route that 2018 or Halloween Kills should have took. Of the whole city coming after him, and they're searching the streets, and they're in the trucks, and they're out to kill him. And Michael's like killing a guy on a truck at the end of the movie, and he goes off into the water, and they're throwing like dynamite at him. I like this idea of the city coming to fight Michael. He sticks a guy, to a board with a... Is it a rake or something? All these movies run together in my head. But I like this movie for that reason. It's a better concept than they've had in a lot of these movies. Number 2. Halloween 2, 1981. This movie is a lot better and very underrated. People remember. I think, what was it, Billy? Billy getting killed? Ben Rayborn? Ben something? Ben Rayborn was a skateboarder. Whatever the hell his name was. He was wearing Michael's exact outfit for some reason, and he got slammed between the cop car and the news truck, and he blew up. That was the most ridiculous thing, and it was absolutely hilarious. But this movie's kind of like the OG. It's a very straightforward, nothing plot where Michael's just coming to kill Laurie. But he goes to a hospital. This is the emptiest hospital in the history of hospitals. It's understaffed. There's no one there for some reason. But he's killing people in cool and creative ways. It's scary. The tone's really good. The music's great. The cool intro title sequence is great. Dr. Loomis is a fantastic character in this. Him trying to find Michael, and it blends so perfectly with the previous film that you can just sit back and watch the 78 and this one. And it's just a great time. Watched it recently. I'm like, this is a great time of a movie. This movie is very underrated. I don't know why they changed Michael's mask. I have no idea why they keep doing it. And last, number 1, obviously the OG. OG has bad dialogue. That's his only flaw. And it's obviously not shot where it's shot. It's shot in California. Minus the bad dialogue, everything else is perfect. Dr. Loomis has great dialogue. He's fantastic. Let's say he didn't know how to write teenagers. He's fantastic. His performance is fantastic. This is before Jamie Lee Curtis became a great actress. In this, she was bad, but... but he's a great actor and character. The cop and him work well off each other. The tone is phenomenal. The intro cinematography of the POV shot is first of its kind and legendary. The idea of this kid killing his parents, and he's just like pure psychopath, no emotion, and there's no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. When they keep adding reason, it dumbs it down and makes it less scary. The idea that someone can just kill you for no reason is the whole fear of serial killers. That they're just choosing a victim at random and going out there to kill you. At the time of filming this, is called a serial killer in Stockton, California, who's killing people just walking in the middle route, shooting people. Killed 7 people. That's the fear of serial killers. That you could be a victim for no good reason. And the fact that he's stalking these people for no other reason than he's just stalking them is what's scary. He's basically the Grim Reaper just walking around in the middle of the night. It's very realistic. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing that's supernatural, minus the hint at the end when he vanishes after getting shot 6 times. His breathing is scary. Scariest breathing since Vader. Scariest breathing of all time. Him just looking around and lurking and watching these girls. Him standing outside the window. All these iconic shots. Great score. And him breaking into the closet at night. It's such a realistic movie. That's why it's so scary. It's so realistic. And that's what's great about this movie. Better than all the other movies is just that realism. That this could be anybody. This could be any killer coming for you at any time for any reason. Most serial killers are men who kill women. If you're a woman and you watch this is a great fear that for any reason, at any time, some random nutjob you don't know is just going to walk down your block, break in your house and kill you. That's what makes it scary. So, yeah. The OG Halloween, best of its kind. Ending in the movie's phenomenal. The boogeyman, that face shot is one of my favorite shots of all time. Is her crying and his face is lit, naturally lit, just the silhouette right there. You just see that little part of it. And him sitting up. I mean, what's scary to him sitting up? The way he stood up the very first time he saw it was so bone-chilling. But, yeah. So that's my ranking of the Halloween films. The OG, I think, is going to be on most people's number 1s for sure. But, yeah. What is your ranking? I'd love to read it. Tell me in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.